morning, everybody. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. My name's Taylor, and behind me is our all-new 2025 Winnebago EKKO. This is a 22B, so let's get right into it. One thing I'm really excited about this is, if you guys have been hearing about the Spreco, as we call it, I know it's been around for a little bit, but this is one of the first ones to show up with a pop top. So really excited to go ahead and get into this. So let's go ahead and take a look around the outside, and then we'll work our way inside. Right over here with our aluminum rims and the upgraded all-terrain tires. As you could tell, it is a little bit higher. You have about a 4-inch lift on this one compared to the Ford EKKO. And then right over here in our first compartment, we got some storage here. Our dual pane windows that all open with the blackout screen, and then also the bug screen. Oops. There we go. Our second storage compartment. Direct below here, we have our exhaust for the chassis. If you'd like to have an exterior TV, we have a pre-wired hookup here for you to plug in. And then 2 more charging options. We got the dualies in the back. Our Truma AquaGo for our water heater. The propane tanks, so we got 2 individual propane tanks. What I love about this propane is just you can take it out and throw it in your truck to kind of go fill it up at Walmart. You don't have to actually take your camper. So if you have it in a storage unit, you can just take these out, keep them with you, and then on your way to go pick it up, you can go ahead and fill those up before you get it all ready. Right below here, we have our barbecue hookup. And one of the most exciting things about the EKKO is the garage space. So this one, the Spreco, is actually overall 18 inches longer. So it's gonna give you a little bit more garage space and some bigger beds. But as you can tell, fully insulated here. You have some charging. Our 30 amp shore power cord is back there as well. Some accessories for the tie downs. And then you have this little thing too here where you can put some gear on here. As we're turning the corner to the rear, I have our bat wing out nice and displayed for you guys. As you can tell, it keeps this area nice and shaded, so while you're loading up your garage space, it can stay nice and cool. This one's on a hydraulic hinge, so the door will automatically stay open for you if it's windy. And we do have a backup camera. And then our towing capacity on here for the hitch is going to be 5,000 pounds, and we do have a pre-wire for your braking system here if you'd like to tow a tow vehicle. And then we just have our third door here to also access that garage space. So a total of 3 ways to load it up. This next bay here, we have a nice little light so we can make it nice and bright at night, but this is our wet bay. So you can turn on your water pump, fill the water. You do have a nice little exterior shower. Everything's labeled, very easy for you to kind of change your valves to summerize and winterize. And then you have your gray tank dump right here. We're only gonna have a gray tank just because we have a cassette toilet, which I'll go ahead and get into in a little bit for you guys. Here's the plug-in for that 30 amp shore power cord. This GLN will go ahead and glow green just to let you know you have a healthy charge. And then you have another pre-wire here for some solar. So if you wanted to have some portable solar panels just to give you some extra charge, it's already pre-wired for you. In this compartment here, you have your cute little generator. The 2500 LP Onan generator, and that's the generator spigot, exhaust, sorry. Go ahead There we go. Here's our 5-gallon cassette toilet. So this is our black tank. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. It's all nice, some wheels here, so you can wheel it to a dump station, a toilet, or a porta potty, whichever is accessible to you. I know the 5 gallon's kind of small, but I tell a lot of my customers, if you're on longer excursions or travels, just go ahead and you can purchase another one of these. If it's full, go ahead and put it in that garage space and then add in that second one, so it will double your capacity for that black tank. Alrighty. Here is our other bay here with our battery system. So as you can tell, this has the one lithium-ion battery. There is a spot for a second if you'd like to go ahead and install that here at Transwest. And then we just have our little solar battery disconnect, any breakers that might pop right here. Alrighty. Here's our 24.5 gallon diesel fill. And then just a little glimpse of the driver's seat here. Everything is going to be electric for your seat conversions here, and then this one's going to be the lumbar. And then you do have heated seats and up to 3 memory positions here for your seats. Perfect. Now I'll go ahead and pop that hood. The chassis is running. This is on the all-new all-wheel drive Mercedes Sprinter chassis. There we go. Alrighty, so this is going to be the 4-cylinder, not the 6-cylinder, and it's the 9-speed transmission. So you have a little bit more increase of power as well as torque, but you still do have that, sorry, a bee was in there in my face. You're still going to have that turbo diesel. So right here is your DEF fill. Then you have your coolant, and then your windshield wiper fluid will be right over here, so it's nice and easy to fill. You definitely feel a difference though when I was popping that hood with that 4-inch lift. Makes everything a little taller, so it feels a little different, but there we go. Alrighty, now we'll go ahead and work our way inside. I do have the awning lights on for you, so just so you can see those LED lights. We do have a nice Carefree awning there with the built-in wind sensor. As we take our first steps on the inside, we have the Carefree awning to turn on the lights. Just our controller. This is our controller for our steps, our coach battery. And then we have all of our lights here. Go ahead and turn them on, and then some charging. Alrighty. We do have the upgraded TV entertainment system here, so your Insignia TV with the JBL sound bar. Both of these seats do swivel, but right now I just have it so you have a lap belt here for one passenger, and then you do have a 3-point seat belt right over here with a table. So this is a multi-use cockpit area, well, dining room area. So right here, just to sit one while you're traveling, and then you can go ahead and put this down. And then grab this cushion right here to go ahead and put that right there. Slide this one over so you don't hit those brackets. Nice little lounger couch here, and then also set up the table. So you have one big table right here, which I'm not going to set up just because I have that pop top open, but you go ahead and put the leg here and you have a nice big table, so you can seat up to 4 people inside of the coach, which is awesome. And then you can also use that table right here and convert this into a nice little bed for, you know, any kids or an adult. You can lay right here, not as comfortably, but you can. And then the blow up mattress that you have right here, you swivel these chairs so you can basically comfortably sleep up to 4 people, 2 kids and then 2 adults inside, and that's not including the pop top. You could sleep 2 adults up there as well if you guys wanted to go ahead and take a little peek up there. There's a total of 2 windows that do open, and then you have just another light, so that one is just a little plastic barrier, so that one can't get any airflow, but you do have 2 windows to kind of get some airflow up in there Not completely four seasons, so I love how this EKKO has that multi-use living area, just so if you did want to take it out in winter with the kids, you can't really use the pop top because it's too cold. You still have enough space on the inside to kind of sleep them. Alrighty, we do have some more storage right over here. Nice little light bar. And now we'll go ahead and just start getting into the storage everywhere else. Right here is just our little cover, so it is nice and insulated, so you can cover up those windows and make it a little bit better for winter. Here is the bug screen I was telling you guys about for those windows. So if you wanted to keep them open, get a little bit more airflow in, you don't have to use that bug screen. You can just keep it open completely, or you have this nice little blackout shade, so at night you can keep all the light out so you can sleep in while camping. And then as we slide over here, here's some more storage on the top, but this is where our solar charger is going to be. And then let me kind of, oh, there we go, wake it up a little bit. So here is for our for our AC. So you can cool, set your fan up to auto, high or low, or turn it off. Just our power overview here. This is where you'll start the generator. You could see your chassis battery charge and then also go into your power control systems. Go back there. And then you see the fresh and gray tank sensors here, so you can see how full they are. And then your 2000 watt Xantrex. Right below here is our nor cold. So you can go ahead and turn it on and set your configurations there. In this model for the EKKO, I like how the fridge is a lot lower, and the Ford one, it's a little bit higher. So it makes it a little awkward kind of getting into the freezer space here. So it makes it a little bit easier and more accessible. And sliding over here is our bathroom. Another thing I absolutely love about the EKKO in both floor plans, on the Ford or this one, is you have this multi-use bathroom and also shower, similar to the other vans, but it just makes it a little bit more comfortable because it's a little bigger. And then I love having a nice little window in here just so you can get some nice airflow, especially if it's a hot day and you're not running your AC. You can just go ahead and pop up that window. You have some storage inside, so you can keep all of your toiletries in here. And then you have the sink over here and a nice little mirror. But the best thing about it is once you go ahead and swivel this over, it converts into a nice full shower. And you still have your little shower curtain here to kind of keep everything, as far as the toilet, the sink, you're gonna keep all of that dry, since this is a nice little folding wall here. So you don't have to worry about drying everything off after you're using the shower. All right, working our way back almost to our master bedroom, but this is our Truma, so you go ahead and set your hot water and then also your heater on here. Whoops, sorry, I'm setting temperature now. But as you can see right here is for the heat. You can turn on the fans here and then go into settings and also set a timer for when you do want your heater to turn on and for how long. Some more lights right here that are already on. And as we work our way back here in the bedroom, this is awesome for people that are a little bit taller, just because this floor plan gives you a little bit more bed space. So this is going to be about 80 inches long. Slide this over a little bit so I can show you the storage up overhead for each. And then you have charging here and then also charging inside of here. So you have plenty charging options as far as USBs and 12 volts. And then a nice little night light that you can change just to a little blue light so it's not as bright, or you can do a brighter light right there. This, I know it's all plastic right now, so you probably can't really see it, but you have some cup holders here and it's nice and firm, so if you wanted to go ahead and put this in the middle, have some snacks and a drink and an option, a tablet or anything back here, just so you can lounge and relax. You have that option, but this is the same piece, so it's a little bit multi-use, that you'll flip over and you'll just fill this hole right here and it'll kind of create a full-size bed instead of two twin extra longs. So I love that. As well as we have some storage, so you have a drawer on either side. Everything is pretty much split 50-50, which is awesome, so you don't have to fight over any storage space. And then you do have some more right here, so this is going to be the hanging space for you. You have a nice little rod down there, and then you can also, I'm going to do it on the other side actually, just because I wanted to show you that the bed is on a hinge, so you could just lift this up, and it makes it a lot easier to go ahead and store everything, load everything up this way instead of having to open up these drawers and kind of, you know, crawl around. Just a little bit more comfortable. But since I do have this already in your sight, this is a nice flex bed. So not only is this cushion, this little mattress, I should say, is very soft, not too soft where it is firm, but it does give you some extra support having these little plastic things as well. So it's a very, very comfortable bed. I haven't heard of any, you know, negative remarks as far as the comfortability of the bed. Curtain here, so you can give yourself some privacy. And this big black thing is just some more covers. The other one was the insulated one that you actually have to button up. This one is just going to be for the windows, so you just go ahead and fold them up. All right, here is our kitchen. You have a decently sized counter space, and then you still have some covers for that sink. The sink is huge. It's just a huge bowl, which is crazy to think that this is, you know, we call it a B+, but you can call it a C, just having no slides, you know, has all the amenities that everyone loves as far as the capacities for the toilet. You don't have to worry about a black tank cleaning it out, but you really feel like you're in a Class C as far as the amount of storage and space you have on the inside of a coach. I mean, sorry, of a van, and it's not too tight to kind of have 4 people in here. Here's another pantry space, nice and carpeted for this one. These ones are nice and interchangeable. Our microwave and convection oven. None of the convection stuff or anything's in there just because it does really rattle, so we always take those out. And it is a new EKKO, so it's nice and packaged up. This is just some more storage up here, maybe like a spice racker to keep some pans or anything up there. And directly below, you have some more storage underneath the sink. Some charging. And I know what you're thinking, where is the cooktop? So it's just like the Revel. If you guys are familiar with that, you just have that one burner true induction. But I absolutely love this just because it's so much easier to clean than the propane ones. And then you can also just take this out and use it for outside, so you don't have to fire up your grill or get that all dirty if you just wanted to make a quick little meal really quick and then not get the inside all dirty, and then also make it smell like what you just cooked, and it's kind of hard to get rid of that smell. And then you have another drawer here with just some more counter space. Alrighty, down below here, this is just going to be the fuses. Sorry, I can't get it open. I feel like I'm gonna break my nail. But that's where the fuses are. And perfect. Go ahead and show you, not sure if you noticed, we have our screen here. So if you did want to keep this door open to kind of let the pets get some air and you don't want to run your AC, this is also lockable, so you don't have to worry about anyone kind of coming in and stealing anything. And then you have your safety fire extinguisher right next to the door. And one more storage compartment that I haven't showed you yet. The ladder's kind of in the way, but still same thing, nice and carpeted. But you still have that option to put some storage here, and then some more charging, which is perfect bedside right here in the living room for the charging options. Now we will go ahead and jump up here in the cockpit. Perfect. So these are driven from Winnebago to here. So right now, even though this is new, it has 844 miles on it. It is one of the best test drives, kind of breaking it in to make sure everything is going good with the chassis. But if you're familiar with the everything Mercedes, it's gonna have the same thing. All of your safety things, cruise control, going to the home page, setting all of the distance control here so it'll automatically slow down when you get close to someone. You can do like the high, medium, or low. And then you can also answer cell phones by plugging in your phone here. It does have Apple Play and CarPlay. So this is where you will pair your phone. You have your navigation, your radio, media, more info on the chassis and just everything Mercedes. And then you have just the other apps here, and then some more settings where you can go ahead and change that. So this is your quick access for your ESP. You can turn that off if you'd like. And then just your other assistance, so you have the traffic sign assist, active lane keeping assist, brake assist, and then also the attention assist. Go into the vehicle, you can set your acoustic lock, automatic door lock, and then the gas station search, which comes in handy sometimes, especially while traveling long distances. It'll just show you your nearest gas station right when your light comes on. You can go ahead and change all of your lights and then just go a little bit more in depth on your system's displays and controls and so forth. Down below here, you'll never not have enough cup holders in a Mercedes. You have 2 for either side, as well as 2 more up top here, as well as more storage for maps, snacks, and all things that you need within a hand's reach while you're driving down the road. And one thing I absolutely love, which I wish came in every single coach, is this go-ahead display with your, so it just goes, use your backup camera so you can always see what's behind you. In many coaches, you can't really see that. So mainly Class C's and B's, it makes it a little hard, and it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable just being able to see what's behind you instead of using your mirrors and kind of guessing and waiting. So makes everybody feel more comfortable, especially myself when I'm backing up and just driving it down the road. But that is going to wrap everything up for our 2025 Winnebago EKKO 22B. So if you guys had any questions, comments, or concerns, needed a little bit more information, in-depth information, maybe your own personalized little video chat if you are out of state, I'd be happy to set up an appointment with you guys doing that. But love this EKKO. I personally want one myself. They're super cool. It made me fall in love even more when the Spreco came out. So I'd be happy to chat with you guys. You can contact me at my information here, or it will be attached below, but you can call me at 970-388-7937. Be looking forward to chatting with you guys. Have a great day.